What's up guys, good morning, welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we're gonna be doing some autocrossing. So ever since we got back from the Ron Fellows driving course, I've been wanting to do some autocrossing. There's a monthly autocross event that happens over here in Lakeland, Florida. It's about 30 minutes from the house, but every time it happens, my schedule just doesn't match with it. The next one that I can make it to is in March, which is like 2 months from now. So I bought some cones off of Amazon and we're gonna go look for a spot so we can do some autocrossing. Well, I found a nice open space. We got a docking area. Doesn't seem like it's being used very much right now. Super open, tons of space. I'm gonna get the drone up in the air. I'm gonna try to make a little course. I'm basically gonna try to copy the same course we did in Vegas at the Ron Fellows driving school, because that's the only course I've ever done and I can kind of remember how that one went. And then maybe at a future date, we'll try some different courses out. But before we start mapping out the course, I want to update you guys on the couple of issues that I had with the C8. One issue was it had a check engine light. It would just show itself and then disappear randomly. It happened last time at the track. It just showed up and then right before we were about to run, it just turned itself off. So unfortunately, because it wasn't on, I couldn't just take it to an AutoZone. Actually, I did take it to an AutoZone and they couldn't read an old code. So I then took it over to Chevy. And I guess Chevy's handheld things can read old codes. So what it read was there was an open circuit in the exhaust system. So what the tech explained to me there was there's 2 valves up front and they control the 4-cylinder mode to make your car not sound too crappy when it goes into 4-cylinder mode. And then there's 2 valves on the very end. So if you guys remember when we did the exhaust swap, those 2 valves up front, AWE supplied brackets for those to go ahead and connect those to the brackets, connect those to transmission, and then go ahead and connect the actual electrical connector in there, so it's actually a closed circuit. What they didn't supply were brackets for the back 2 motors, and those control whenever you put it into track or touring, it changes those valves to make it louder or quieter. So the tech thought that maybe that check engine light was for those 2 motors. Since they're not plugged in, it's showing like an open circuit. The car did cure its own check engine light, so I guess it's just one of those things that's just gonna come on and off randomly. Nothing too serious. As for the overheating issue, it shot up to 248 that one day. Since then, I read on the Chevy bulletins, if you rev the car up to 3,000 RPM for 10 minutes, it builds enough pressure to push all those air bubbles out. So I tried that on the highway, just cruise controlling at like 80 mile an hour in like 5th gear, and it's like 3,200 RPM, and it did help. The highest temperature I've seen since then was 212. So it's dropped that high of 36 degrees. I think when I did that on the highway and I was running it, and I don't know if it built enough pressure because, you know, the airflow was cooling down the engine. So next time I want to get into a parking lot, maybe something like this. Maybe since we're sitting there, it's going to build more pressure and more heat since we're not moving and not getting cool air into the system. And maybe it'll actually push all their bubbles out. But 248 was just way too high. I've never seen that since I've owned the car. I've seen 205, 210, that seems pretty normal. So I'm not really too worried about it, but one of these days I'll try just doing it one more time to see if we can get any extra air bubbles out. I do appreciate all y'all's comments about taking it to the dealer and having a professional look at it and all that stuff, but I like doing these type of things. I love tinkering around. I love trying to figure things out. So why take it down to a dealership, possibly leave it there for 3 to 5 days or even a week or a month, not get you any videos. It's just if I don't have this car, guys, I don't put out any videos, I don't make any money, and I can't feed my girlfriend all the food she likes to eat when it's something that I could easily just do by myself. All right, but enough talking, let's get to some action. All right, so this is the plan. I got the drone sitting up there somewhere, and basically I'm just gonna watch myself from up there and make a track. All right guys, so you can see me, this is where we're gonna start. This will be the starting box for the car. We're gonna take off up here. This is gonna be the first turn right here. Remember guys, I'm just winging this right now. I have no idea what I'm doing, and I only have 48 cones to make this happen. I think I went a little short on conage. Probably gonna need to order some more, but we're gonna make it work. All right, we got the drone in the air, so you guys are gonna kind of see this and me at the same time. We're gonna go do a slow run through, show you guys the course, and then we'll come through and try it quickly, and then we'll use the drone's time to figure out our time, because I don't have someone on the outside doing a stopwatch or anything. All right, so we are in the box that we made. What we're gonna do is we're gonna take off, we're gonna go straight, we're gonna shank a left, and then we're gonna pull a UE right here. Ah! All right, I think I mean to make the course a little wider. But anyways, you pull a UE there, hang off to the right here, you're then gonna pull another UE. God, this is really tight. I think I made this course way too tight. And then you're gonna go down here straight. You're gonna, oh no, I missed that. I missed that. All right, let me see. Let me see. These, it's really hard to see these cones. I need to get more cones, I think. Okay, yeah, so you made this UE, and then you're supposed to go left here, because there's a wall there. Left here, right here. You're gonna go up here, you're gonna pull a UE again, which it's too tight. I need to widen this course out. We'll push it over to the other side. But this is actually the exact same course as the one at Ron Fellows. And then you're gonna pull a UE here, again, too tight. And then we're gonna go ahead and pull up through here, and you're gonna wanna stop before those last 2 cones. So that's the course, guys, just to make it a little wider. we go. Dang it, all my cones are moving. Guys, look at this crap. All my cones are moving. No!
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine, but you just can't get into it because they would never understand.
Guys, I've just spent the last 2 hours putting these cones up, and all of a sudden, this insane amount of wind is coming through and scooping them all up for me. Too bad I'm not done yet because it's actually doing a lot of work for me. It's put them all right there to a nice big pile. You gotta be kidding me, guys. Unfreaking believable. All right, now we learned something. I need to get heavier cones, a lot more of them. Hey, cleanup's easy though. Check this out. They're all just sitting right here for me. All right, well, I'd be lying if I said that I wasn't bummed out about that. I'm pretty bummed out about that. I basically had the course done and I was about to run it, and then the wind just came through and blew all the cones away. But we're not gonna let that bring us down. We're gonna get another course set up. What I'm gonna do this time though is I'm gonna double stack the cones, so hopefully they won't blow away. But I'm gonna make a much simpler course, just probably a few straight line runs and a couple turns. All right, guys, we got all of our cones set up now. The course is a lot smaller because, or a lot less intricate at least, because we had to double stack all the cones. So instead of 48 cones, now I only have 24 basically. But we're gonna jump in the C8, get the drone up in the air, and show you guys this course. All right, Matt's Autocross Track 2.0. Here we go. We're gonna take off. We're gonna go across here. It's like more of a high-speed one. We're gonna hit here, we're gonna hit the brakes, we're gonna turn into here, we're gonna come back up out here, we're gonna do another turn right here, and then you're gonna try to just stop right into the box here. Actually, you know what? I think I missed the turn. Let's try that again. So we're taking off from here, shift to the second gear, we're gonna travel up here, we're gonna pull a UE right here, go into this cone, but we're gonna come all the way out here, then we turn another one. There we go, that's how it's supposed to be done. Boom. All right, that's a lot funner actually. Now that I hit the right turns, that's actually pretty good. All right, so here we're gonna try actually do a run. So I'm gonna try to take this kind of serious. Here we go. Woo, spinning, 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 spinning. Spinning, spinning, spinning. That was pretty fun. What do you guys think?
What is not stock on this car?
Just the exhaust system.
Okay, so everything else is stock?
Yeah.
It's not loud.
It's just deep.
It's deep mellow.
Yeah. That's what I love about it. It's not like high pitched, pop, 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 pop. It's very like low, grunty, muscly sounding. All right, here we go. It's all about controlling that throttle and that brake. Trying to keep the balance, trying to keep the tires from slipping, keeping that grip. It's a lot of fun. I love this. I can do this all day. All right, here goes another one. Woo. Too much throttle, too much throttle, too much throttle, too much throttle. Ah, too much throttle that time. Well, minus having to go and pick up a bunch of cones and make the whole course twice, this was a ton of fun. I had a blast. The course was a little short, but I'm gonna get some more cones and make a more intricate course next time. And also I wanted to invite some of my friends out next time and make a little friendly competition. We'll get some times and everything. But this was just to show you guys what autocrossing is, what it's like to autocross the C8 a little bit. But I'm gonna go ahead and scoop up all these cones. If you guys like the video, go ahead and hit that like button. If you guys haven't subscribed, please go ahead and do that as well. And we'll see you guys next video. Later.